This is Mrs. Wakaskis in the library. It is November 16th, 2015, and this video is on how to use our library resources here at St. Pius to find resources for your world history research project, specifically on the destruction of Pompeii and Herculaneum in, I think, 79 AD by Mount Vesuvius. Alrighty. So I think you guys all know where the library haiku page is. It's on your extras tab. And if you drop down, you'll find pathfinders. We have a pathfinder for world history. Okay. And these are the various databases that typically you find history research in. And all of these would actually would play a part here. I don't know that I've come up with any from the literary sources, but if your thesis statement kind of hones in on the fact that so much of our literature can be traced back to Greek civilization. You could actually weave that in. You'll actually see, as you do some research on this topic today, Mount Vesuvius, the type of eruption it has is called Vesuvian. I think it's, I forget what type of volcano it is. It's called like a composite volcano. I think you guys studied this in like 6th or 7th grade. Or it's also called Plinian, which is a play on the word Pliny. Either Pliny the Elder or Pliny the Younger, I'm not sure which one, but you can see that this civilization has affected our vernacular, our working language. I'm sure you can work it into literary sources too. So it wouldn't be a far stretch to grab from these also. Okay, you can actually go into each different database and each collection of ebooks separately, but I want to show you what I think might be simpler. So if you go up here under the discovery search, right here, when I type in a keyword, and I think I'm going to type in Vesuvius. Okay, and I spelled it wrong, Vesuvius, and I'd hit search. I've actually got it done already over here. And what this discovery search does is it searches over the vast majority of our databases and our catalog at one time. Up until last year, you actually had to go into each database separately, and you had to keep track of which database you went into and where you got your information from. This kind of searches it all at one time, which is pretty nice unless you get way too many hits and you're getting too much information. But I don't think you're going to find too much information on these topics. So for Vesuvius, the first thing I get is a research starter. And I like the research starters because it will give me, it's like a Wikipedia entry. It gives me background information. I'm going to go ahead and click it so you can see what you're looking at. And like I said, it gives you background information. It's long, not too long. It's citable, so it's not like Wikipedia, which is not citable. You can click here. You can come down and get your Chicago Turabian. I think you guys are typically using author date. So you just copy and paste. Always make sure it's accurate. You can actually print. You can email yourself a copy of this. You can save it. It'll download a copy. You can add it to a folder. There's all sorts of different functions that this offers. If you add it to a folder, basically what you will do is make an account. I actually have an account already, but an account, it's an EBSCO account, and it will save all your resources to one folder. It's very nice. Alrighty, so I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go back, actually. So after you do your research, and you're going to have to start delving into meatier resources. And I'm going to just show you real quick how you would go through an ebook. So let's say you're going into this ebook. Click here. And it says down here, unlimited user access, which means many people can access it once, which is very, very nice. That's not always true. Going to hit PDF full text. You can download this to your device if you want to access it from somewhere where you're not going to have internet access. But anyway, I'm going to search within, and this is probably almost too easy at this point to just type in Pompeii, but because you know it's going to be in there. But you can actually search for your terms like this, and it's going to pick every place the word Pompeii occurs in the book. So if you wanted to make it more specific, you can put more search terms in there, and you click here. It takes you straight to that page, makes it very, very nice. You can cite like we talked about a few minutes ago, and here's your Chicago Turabian, but it's really nice. You can click Notes, and you can take notes and you will store them into your folder. Very nice. I'm going to stop this video. We will go on to part 2. I don't want any of my videos being too long.